Becoming a knight starts early, but not too early. Usually, around age 7, a boy leaves his home to become a page in a lord's castle. Don't imagine grand adventures at this stage. Being a page is grueling, exhausting, and entirely about service. You spend long days running errands, helping with household chores, serving meals, and sometimes even cleaning after the animals. You're expected to obey without question, and any mistake can bring harsh punishment. Alongside these tasks, you begin your first lessons in combat. Wooden swords may seem harmless, but bruises and cuts are common. At the same time, you start learning basic reading, writing, and occasionally Latin. Education isn't guaranteed. Sons of wealthy knights often had tutors, while others had to rely on scribes for written communication. Ultimately, this stage isn't about academics, it's about discipline, endurance, and learning to serve. Life as a page is tough, tedious, and often thankless, but it lays the groundwork for the next step, becoming a squire. By age 14, you leave household chores behind and enter the intense, physically demanding world of a soldier in training. Assigned to a knight, your life revolves entirely around serving him. Riding a war horse isn't a leisurely ride in the countryside. These massive animals require immense strength and skill to control, especially in battle. You fall, you get up, you fall again, and you keep going, no matter the bruises. You're also responsible for your knight's gear. Polishing armor isn't about looks. Any flaw can be fatal in combat. Carrying heavy weapons, maintaining them, and ensuring everything is ready for battle falls on you. A single failure could cost your knight his life and bring severe punishment upon you. Battles and tournaments are your reality. If your knight is injured or falls, it's your job to rush in and rescue him through chaos, flying arrows, and clashing swords. It's dangerous, exhausting work, and rarely appreciated. Being a squire is constant fatigue, overwhelming responsibility, and almost no recognition. Around age 21, after years of relentless training and service, you may finally earn knighthood. But how does that happen? Sometimes it's simply reaching the right age and being deemed ready. Other times, extraordinary bravery on the battlefield earns you the honor. Political motives play a role too. Kings or nobles might knight young men to secure loyalty or alliances. Special ceremonies like royal weddings or coronations were also occasions for mass knighting, giving the event extra prestige. The knighting ceremony might look glamorous, but it's not just a celebration. The night before, you fast, pray, and reflect on the weight of your new responsibilities. Knighthood isn't a reward, it's a solemn commitment. With the title comes prestige, but also duty. Your life now belongs to others. Your lord commands, and refusal isn't an option. Every decision must serve loyalty, honor, and God, often at great personal cost. Wartime life is brutal. Forget the romantic tales of heroic quests. Real campaigns are long, exhausting, and unforgiving. Weeks of mud, rain, snow, and makeshift sleeping arrangements leave you stiff, cold, and hungry. Meals are sparse, salted meat and hard bread, and bathing is a rare luxury. Fleas and lice are constant companions. Armor, while protective, is heavy, up to 60 pounds. Moving, mounting, or getting back on your horse after a fall is exhausting, but knights trained rigorously to remain agile. Battle itself is chaos, the deafening clamor of shouting, clashing steel, and cries of the wounded. Visibility is limited through your visor and confusion reigns. You don't fight for glory. You fight to survive. Missteps can mean death. There's nothing elegant about it. When not at war, knights manage estates. Overseeing land, collecting taxes, and resolving disputes might seem peaceful, but it's demanding work. Your decisions can make you respected or despised, and your lord expects flawless results. After years of service, some knights take on pages themselves, passing on lessons learned and ensuring the tradition continues, even if it means putting a new generation through the same grueling path you endured. Knighthood is defined by duty and sacrifice. Recognition is rare. Hardship, danger, and relentless responsibility are constant companions. Legends may inspire, but the reality is a life of service above self, often at great personal cost. If you're lucky, your life ends peacefully in your own bed, surrounded by loved ones. For many, it doesn't. The reward isn't fame, it's the hope that your sacrifices matter. This is the true cost of knighthood. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you made it all the way here, comment "Based Knighthood" to show your support. I really appreciate it. See you next time.